the way, when he was pointing up like that, he didn't have to say he was thinking about Kobe. It was obvious, Stephen A.
It was obvious. This dude, I believe he's a bona fide superstar right now. This is his first playoff series, Max. Obviously, he hasn't enjoyed the playoff life until this season. And we see the kind of show that he's put on. I thought the question about his superstar status would be answered come playoff time, because that's when you make a name for yourself. And he has shown that what you've seen in terms of him being a career 23-point per game scorer on 45% shooting from the field, 35% from three-point range. This dude has averaged at least 22 points a game over the last 5 seasons as the #1 scoring option for the Phoenix Suns. So you're waiting for the playoffs to arrive to see what you're going to get from him. Is it going to be a different Devin Booker? Is he going to be somebody that takes a step back and wilts beneath the pressure? Or will he rise to the occasion? And sure enough, he most certainly did. And in Kobe's house, the Staples Center, to close out the Los Angeles Lakers, he dropped 47. And then what does he do? He talks about the bright lights. He talks about seeing that number 8 and number 24 jersey hanging in the rafters. He, not one of the Lakers, but him, talked about what an inspiration it was for him to be playing in that building and doing the kind of things that he was doing. When you are a guy that's #1, and then finally the stage is set, and you answer the call, that's when it comes down to it. Sometimes it's when you first arrive at the playoffs, Max. Other times is you could have been in the playoffs before, but it's different. Michael Jordan in the 80s dropped 63 at Boston Garden, and Larry Bird called them God and gym shorts or whatever it was, and stuff like that, right? We saw Michael Jordan in the postseason before, but once they had the crew, and you knew that the Pistons were champions, and here they come. All right, MJ, what you gonna do? And MJ ascended. And it was the people around him who didn't answer the call, the migraine headaches and all of this other stuff before Scottie Pippen ultimately became one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history. I'm just saying, it's moments that define who you are. And I think last night was Devin Booker's moment.